If you struggle to get your kids to eat vegetables, then I may have a tip or two that will help you a lot. As a nutrition coach and somebody who's been living this lifestyle for decades, I have people sometimes thinking that my kids eat perfect and that they probably get all the veggies in the world because mom eats healthy, so they do too. Well, I can tell you that there are some battles I win and there's some battles I lose. This is a really important battle to me. Vegetables are so important for every single person's body, and certainly we can give our kids the best opportunity to be healthy possible if we're giving them all these good, nutritious whole foods while they're young, so that as they're growing, their bodies have a fighting chance against what may be our family history and certainly what they get at school and at grandma's house and sometimes even in our own homes. So if you have a hard time getting your kids to eat vegetables, then maybe this will help. If you have a high-powered blender, this is the way to go. A Magic Bullet or NutriBullet, I have the NutriBullet, that would work. I like to put it in this because sometimes I'll double the amount that I do. So this is a Vitamix. If you just have a regular blender, it's probably going to end up being pretty pulpy and pretty difficult to get down. So I recommend, if you have a high-powered blender, I definitely recommend this. So what I like to do is I put in half a cup to a cup of water, just kind of depending on how much. This will be for one serving. I'm going to take a handful. This is actually organic mixed greens. So there's kale in here, and there's spinach, and there's arugula, and there's arugula can be strong. So if you haven't, I wouldn't start with anything with arugula. I would maybe work your way up to that. But this also has like red leaf lettuce in it. So I just take a handful. I don't really measure it out. A good handful like this. Drop it in, and then whatever other vegetables you want to do. So obviously the more vegetables, the more you have to fight that green taste. So for me, one of my girls in particular just really has a hard time sitting down to vegetables. And so we like to do this in the morning. Now, I did this with all three of my girls when they were growing up. We called it yummy juice. And that's not very creative, but that's what it was called. You can call it whatever you want. But I re-implemented it with one of them who really has a hard time getting in her vegetables, and she now asks for it because she just feels better when she has it. So that is super exciting to this mama. So I put in my mixed greens. I also cut up a little bit of cucumber. I slip that in. Here's my secret ingredient, okay? One little halo or mandarin orange is going to actually, the citrus is going to cut some of that real strong green taste. All it takes is one, when you're making it for one child, to help offset that flavor. Now that may be plenty for them. You blend this up, give it to them. It's a great way to go. If they still have a little bit of a hard time, and you're not quite convincing them, these water drops can be a really big help. So these come in about 4 different flavors. They're made by Sweet Leaf. It's stevia, but this is watermelon, this is mango. These are our favorites. And I'll just do 1 or 2 quick little squirts, and it really helps to enhance the flavor, make it taste a little more fruity without having too much fruit in here, because I don't want to raise their blood sugar. I don't mind my kids having fruit, but I don't want to douse them with a ton of fruit. I want them having more vegetables than I want them having fruit. So a little bit in there, again, kind of cuts that harsh flavor of the greens. Blend it up. Another tip is if you blend it too long, you're going to get this big foamy head on the top. And I did that. I made a mistake last week, and she was scooping and scooping and scooping. So don't blend too long. Just blend long enough to make sure all the pulp is gone. And then see what your kids think. I like this. It's insurance. If she gets no other vegetables for the rest of the day, which I hope she does, then I know at least her day has started. And yes, we usually start our day with this. Then I know her day has started off great, and she's got a great head start on at least getting a good amount of vegetables in. So I hope that helps you. I would love to know, if you try this with your kids, what they think about it. And good luck, you guys. It is a battle. I mean, the struggle is real. I hear you. But how many grown-ups do you know that say, I can't stand vegetables. Vegetables are nasty. I can never be healthy, because I hear it all the time in my profession. And it makes me really, really sad, because it is vital to good health as we get older. So that's it. And I hope you guys try it and let me know how you like it and how your kids like it in particular. Y'all have a great day. I'll see you next time.